So let's say you are looking to retire really soon. Most likely you're asking the question, well, should I leave my money in the 401k or should I roll it over into an IRA account? That's what we're going to talk about today. So odds are this is a huge question you may be asking yourself if you're approaching retirement. Should I just leave the monies in my 401k or should I look to do an IRA rollover? So today that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the pros and the cons of both leaving the monies in the 401k and deciding to do an IRA rollover. Now, first things first, let's start with the 401k. Let's say you decide to leave it there. What are the pros and possibly what are the cons? The possible pros of leaving monies in your 401k plan are, number one, fees. Sometimes fees may be less by leaving your monies in your 401k plan. Why is that? Most likely it's because you may not have a financial advisor helping manage those funds for you. So therefore, the typical asset management fees that are associated with a financial advisor may not apply in this case. A second positive of leaving your monies in a 401k plan may be simplicity. If you're leaving the monies in your 401k plan, most likely there's no need to find a financial advisor. Most likely, there's an on-call person that you can call to ask any basic investment questions. There's no need to do a rollover. There's no need to find a financial advisor. So it makes things a little more simple for you if that's what you're looking for. Now, what are the cons? What may be some negatives for leaving monies in a 401k plan? One thing may be limited investment options. Sometimes 401k providers give you just a basket of investments to choose from. And therefore it limits the scope of what kind of investments that you're able to invest into for your retirement. So pay attention to that. Another possible negative may be limited niche advice. Let me explain. If you are retiring, most likely, there's going to be retirement topics that may come up for you. If you decide to leave the money in a 401k, most likely you're not going to have an advisor on your side telling you when is the right time to take Social Security. Most likely there's not going to be anyone telling you about monthly retirement distributions, required minimum distributions, investment strategies. That may be all up to you. And so if that's something that you feel that you're up to and you can do yourself, fantastic. If that's something that you feel that, I need some help or I have no clue how that works, then maybe you should talk with a financial advisor in regards to having them help you with that. Now let's transition to an IRA rollover. What are the pros? What are the cons of that if you decide to do an IRA rollover? First things, pros, positives. Taxes can still be deferred. And this is assuming if you have a standard 401k account, meaning the taxes have been deferred, you have not paid taxes on those guys. When you're doing an IRA rollover, the taxes are still deferred. Taxes come up when you start taking out retirement distributions, capital gains, or required minimum distributions. The second positive, if you have decided to do an IRA rollover, most likely is that you've decided to work with a financial advisor. That's where I go back to the niche advice. If you decided to go with an IRA rollover, like I mentioned, you may be working with an advisor. Now maybe you have an advisor that's going to be helping you, giving you a call, guiding you when it comes to distributions, requirement distributions, Social Security, investment strategy. They may be helping you with that. Now, a negative. What may be a negative for a possible IRA rollover? I think one may be fees. Fees could be a negative. And why is that? Because if you're working with a financial advisor, there is a possibility that the fees may be higher versus leaving the monies in the 401k plan. So if that may be the case for you, I suggest you ask yourself this question. Is the advice and the value that I'm receiving from my financial advisor, does it justify the fee that I'm paying? Yes or no? And so those are some positives and negatives of both possibly leaving the monies in the 401k plan, possibly doing an IRA rollover. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm always here as a resource. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. This video is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute a complete description of our investment services or performance. This video is in no way a solicitation or offer to sell securities or investment advisory services, except where applicable in states where we are registered or where an exemption or exclusion from such registration exists. Information throughout this video, whether stock quotes, charts, articles, or any other statement or statements regarding market or other financial information, is obtained from sources which we and our suppliers believe reliable, but we do not warrant or guarantee the timeliness or accuracy of this information. Nothing on this video should be interpreted to state or imply that past results are an indication of future performance. Neither we nor our information providers shall be liable for any errors or inaccuracies, regardless of cause or the lack of timeliness of, or for any delay or interruption in the transmission thereof to the user. There are no warranties expressed or implied as to accuracy, completeness, or results obtained from any information on this video or any linked website or video.